Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome back to more Trails in the Sky the Third. Yeah, we're picking up where we left off. I skipped the text because apparently this game is mouse and keyboard as well. I literally tapped the game and it's like, oh, advance the dialogue. But all it said was next day. This is like exactly where we picked up. The last thing we saw was the conversation with Lechter and Kloe, and Lechter like left or something, and then we're picking up from where we left off now. I guess this must be the place. Oh, my controller's not working? That was weird. Well, it's not like I have anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing about them. Right, this also happened. Kloe got like insanely offended because Jill like talked about the kids in the orphanage. Which is why I'm gonna come here, get to know more about the place, and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Look at all those chickens. Huh? Looks like no one's there. Or here. Whew. This place is actually pretty cute. Did I take down starting Zoom screen? I did. That would have been annoying if I didn't. Well, here comes the hard part. Oh, hey, Kloe. Jill. What are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Kloe. Is it really, though? Dude, my controller needs to stop, like, disconnecting briefly. Like, come on. Do you want to come in? Come in? Yeah, okay. Part of me wants to do a wireless connection, but then my controller, like, gets low on battery. I prefer having a wired connection because I'm close to my computer anyway. And also, that way, my controller's, like, always charged. But also, my wire is a little loose because this is, like, the day one edition of the PS5. So, it's still the first wire I got. It's a little loose. Sometimes if I, like, nudge it too much, it comes out a little. Wait here for a minute. I'll go make us some tea. I prefer coffee, personally. Arietta, thank you for the gift sub to Zako Baiko. Oh, my word. So many gift subs in, like, the past few days. That's insane, thank you. Look, I'm sorry, Kloe. What I said was really, really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both of my parents, too. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It was because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. Kloe, Please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on behalf of the children, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up for other people, when in reality I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No, you're clearly not the one at fault here, Kloe. This is on me and I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter when I said something I should have never said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything. I wanted to apologize to you earlier, I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children, too. I had no right to be judging them when I'd never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then. Would you like to meet them? Really? Oh, how nice. I need to lower my headset a little bit. Every time I play on Steam, it's incredibly loud compared to Elgato. They sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kind of jealous. I'm not. I don't like bunk beds. I slept on bunk beds during I think it was like a 7th grade trip. I hated it. That's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. Now I feel even worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. All my frustrations just built up to a point that I took it out on you. Seriously, don't worry about it. Let's call our faults a draw, okay? We're going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. Words. Although, to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. Anyway, you want to get going? Yeah. Feels kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this, though. We've been sharing a room all this time, but this is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone's made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Fighting is like a natural part of growth and development between a friendship. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. And thus we see in Sky 1 that this is the start of a fruitful friendship. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. The sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. Say, I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. I could see this being the end, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. All this time, this orphanage was right here, same as I remembered it. I wouldn't be shocked if this wasn't the end, though. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back all the time, I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time, it was right here, waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely loved this place, and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now, I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me, not once. Lechter! Yeah, okay, they're gonna have a... That's probably the end of the orphanage bit. They're probably gonna just have, get back here! Today's the day you're finally gonna do some work! They're gonna have some academy bit and then close it out, probably. Presumably. I mean, like, we've been doing this door for over an hour. I think I looked back. I looked back at the last stream. We did, like, this door was 4 videos. I just rendered the last stream. We did, like, an hour and 20 minutes of this door. We've done 4 YouTube videos worth of this door. We'll see. Chloe? I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Our pincer attack didn't work all that well. Haha, you'll have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lechter. Oh, Lechter. How'd he get up there so fast? His agility is amazing. Ha, you got no one to blame but yourselves for letting me get away. So long, suckers. Oh, Lechter. Get back here! We'll see who's a sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. You guys should, like, actually do that. Like, stop. You talk about it so much, but you guys are all talk with that threat. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's gonna be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there. He's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go and have a look anyway. Oh, my word. It could have easily divided this door into 2 parts. I would have preferred it. It's probably because, like, I'm not, Chloe's fine. I said this last stream. Chloe's fine. I don't hate her. I don't really love her that much, but she's a fine character. Neat, maybe, even, but she's nothing special. For me, at least, personally. Hey, Clara's gone and lost the key to this room. She gave me a real earful when I lost it. Typical, huh? Where am I supposed to look for Lechter? Huh? Where'd I put the key to get in here? We're stuck outside without that. I will say this door has been pretty good, building us up to Lechter, seeing what Lechter's doing before the Cold Steel games. Maybe Lechter will appear in the crossbow games. Seeing Lechter in Sky is nice. So, I mean, like, the door as a whole has been good. If a little long-winded, though. I would have easily preferred, like, two-parted for this one. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council. You must find them before then. Right. He never says more than he has to, does he? I'm busy helping out Leo with his work. Unfortunately, all I can really do is get things together, yada yada. I'll go with the 1A set, please. I'm sure he hasn't left the school grounds this time, even if he often does wander into Rouen to play around and gamble. He really is unbelievable. I mean, you don't know that. Maybe he did go to gamble. What makes you think he didn't go there? He's fast. It's Lechter. It's almost time for the holidays. Yay, it's better to start thinking about how I should spend them. I should probably start doing some prep work for tomorrow's classes. Studying is such fun. That's what you think. I mean, I studied in... I mean, I study in school, but I wouldn't call it fun. Depending on the subject, actually. Depends on the subject if it's fun or not. Entirely depends on the subject. I got you now, you sorry excuse for a president. Time to accept your fate. Is he really hiding there? No, it's not even Lechter, I knew it. Mickey, what were you doing under there? Let go of me. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? I keep telling you I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear. And what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious. That's what I thought too, that's why I crawled in there. What? I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right out of a dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life. It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too. Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to, so I ended up following him. Anyway, he looked around for a while, then he wandered into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close too. So in other words, he was toying with you. What? Maybe if you bothered thinking about other things other than how to best skip class, you wouldn't fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out words. Call it our student council president's specialty. What? That guy is the student council president, I know. You gotta be kidding, he couldn't look any less the part. Looks can be deceiving. He's preaching to the choir. So what's up, Flygon? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing well. Listen to what I'm saying, Mickey. I should probably have told you this a long time ago, but I'm gonna take this golden chance to give you a good lecturing now. Jill? Oh, Chloe. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay and give Mickey a good lecturing. That's alright, you can leave looking for Lechter to me. I think I might have an idea where he is. You do? Ah, but why am I even surprised? You're like a metal detector for Lechter at this point. I wouldn't go quite that far. Ugh, I hate looking for Lechter. Mostly because I don't know where to look. Who knows where this dude's hiding? He'd be a master at hide and seek. I'm intending to try a new approach towards teaching in tomorrow's lesson. I haven't decided what to go with, however using short stories to test reading comprehension would be a good idea. Ugh, reading comprehension. I know it's essential, but ugh. I'm much more of a math student than an English student. When I say that, I mean like I prefer math. And even then, it depends on the kind of math. But I haven't taken a math class in so long. Words. Because my major doesn't really require it. I just took like my gen ed maths and that was it. She finally seems to have seriously developed some enthusiasm for a new position. Now the exam results are finally out though, so it's probably about time for her to be returning home for a while. Where oh where would I be if I was a red-haired slacker? Oh, history? Ooh, don't even get me started on history. I have not taken... In high school, I hated history. In college, I didn't have to take any history because, you know... History wasn't really required for the major I'm doing, but oh, I hated history in high school. What's this? Are you supposed to climb up using this? History is the bane of my existence. Easily. Bum 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 bum. I'm all alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy. What is it? I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right? Huh? If you ask me, it's probably... Don't say world peace. Strength, I suppose. Okay. What? Speaking of strength, I feel like I'm smacking Lechter upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you could smack me around as much as you'd like. Okay. Hey there, Chloe. Have you finally signed up Lechter? I wish I could say yes, but unfortunately not. Yeah, unfortunately. Sup, Chloe? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. Looks like Lechter isn't here. Maybe you should go and see what Jill's up to. Oh, back to Jill, then. I mean, I'm gonna look in these rooms just in case. No, Lechter, that's not me, I swear. Oh, it's you. Don't scare me like that. I thought you were him. Here we have another of Lechter's victims, I see. That Lechter. So I guess I'm going back to the auditorium to see what Jill's up to. This is the girls' dorm. I'm gonna keep lecturing Mickey for a little while. It's like a two. Okay, never mind. Listen, Mickey, it's because you're always focused on nothing but slacking that this happened to you in the first place. Alright, well, as we all know, this whole search for Lechter thing is like enter a building and you'll get some dialogue. That's what it's been so far. Have you seen Lechter? Ah, you're looking for Lechter again. Yes, I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he's run away and we can't find him. Which is a problem, as we don't have all the necessary documents to conduct it as it stands. He's a born troublemaker, that one. Sir, if you don't mind me saying, I'm a little surprised by just how much you seem to trust him. I suppose you would be. Still, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what the potential of his actions are too, and fully accepts them. He still acts however he likes, but he's more than willing to face the consequences of his actions. I'm not sure trust is the most appropriate word for what I have for him, but at the very least, I think he makes for an interesting president. Interesting is one way to put it. Admittedly, he does do his work properly when we do manage to capture him, and I know from experience it may seem like he never takes anything seriously, but that's absolutely not the case. I just wish he'd actually do his work seriously from the beginning instead of requiring us to capture him. Quite understandable. Perhaps you should tell him that yourself next time you see him. I think I will. Haven't we been, like, trying that? Natural science. No sign of Lechter. Oh yeah, finding Ren in SC, that was a little... I think I saw him. Is that him? Thought I just saw, like, red hair. Yeah, he's there. Is that him? He's definitely there. How does one even get to the roof? Maybe these stairs? I don't think I've actually gotten to the roof in this game. How did I put the key to get in here? Yada yada. Climb up. I knew I'd find you here. Ah, look who we've got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. Hey, they need me a lot less than you think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know? I need to concentrate right now. How does he think up these things? Still, going by my experiment with him, when he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey Lechter. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awesome lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. But because you're always trying to act like you aren't or you're running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here and meeting you and all my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah? So that's why I wanted to say thank you. Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one offhand thing this whole time. I never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come here? Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Seemed like a good way to kill some time. Really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work. Drag him. Oh, let's go. Wait. Tomorrow's the student council general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hold up a sec. Don't do this, Chloe. I can explain. I'm not gonna listen. Spare me, please. Deserved. This was the first and last chance I had to thank Lechter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance in the Student Council organized play's final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then, 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more in a place and way I never would have expected. Oh, was that the end? Oh no, you can't do that, game. Falcon Eye, let's go. Alright. He didn't have much of that to go. Pretty neat door, good door. I like seeing Lechter before Cold Steel. Nice connection there. What does Falcon Eye do? Displays enemy locations on the minimap. Gives me water, gold, and silver. I need to upgrade more slots before I can, like, upgrade it, though. If I'm not mistaken, then, the only door we can do right now is Scheherazad's, which is a moon door. I don't think I'm going to do it this second, though. I want to finish the 4th plane and see what character we get. Did this one. Did we do all? I think we did all the star doors up to this point. Yeah, every star door has been done. Sun door, we can't do Estelle's, which is this one. And in Scheherazade, we just have this moon door, and we can't do this one, which is probably Estelle and Joshua. But no way to know until I try it.